Hey guys, all right, let's get started. There's so much, and I just keep running out of time to do these, and they're taking so long to upload for some reason. But okay, so I'm gonna answer. This is for the quick reads. Cassie. This is code name or code word Cassie. Okay, actually, I started getting a little bit about this yesterday. Okay, I don't know how to put this. There is I want to say like a sister energy. And if it's not a sister, it's like a cousin that's very close, or I don't know, someone you would say is your sister. Maybe you grew up together or something. If it's not a blood relative sister, and then an energy of sorry guys, still with the allergies, and I live near woods, so that doesn't help. Okay, so it's like a sister energy. Yeah, if it's not a sister, it's like I said, someone you grew up very close to and you would say is your sister. But then there's also another female energy that doesn't feel like a sister, but I want to say maybe you grew up together. Like I wish I could just portray the images I get, because the image I get is of someone I know that, like we met, we were 3 years old, and I've just known her my whole life, and I might call her a sister. But there's two shut up and get to it. Two feminine energies that are very, very close to you. One feels like it would be a blood relative, and one feels just like you were close enough to be relatives, but you're not relatives. I hope that makes sense. But it feels like there's a disconnect in the energy, so maybe you don't see these two as much as you used to, or maybe you intentionally cut them off. I don't know. There's something. There's this tight energy with the three of you, and then there's a disconnect, and it's sort of you off on your own, but these two are still close. Okay. And then there is what feels like an ex. It feels like if it wasn't your first serious relationship, it was one of your first serious relationships, like when you were younger, like high school or middle school or whenever you started dating. He feels like a harasser. He feels like you dated a long time ago, and he just keeps popping up. He just keeps, like your whole life, he just keeps popping up. And this may be who you're talking about. I'm not sure. But it just feels like a harasser. It's irritating. Like a mosquito that just keeps coming back to bite you. This is who I feel is involved. Let me just, this is so hard. Let me just say what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing like these people at a bar. Okay, let me say this. it's like these people have sort of stayed the same, doing the same thing, in the same place, with the same, like there's been no growth, and you have grown exponentially. And because of that, like you're the odd man out, is what it feels like. And I feel like the ex is the one that came up with the idea. And the two feminine energies went along with it, and you're going to find out, and you're going to be, you're going to be hurt, to be honest, but not surprised. Like, it's kind of why you cut these people off. Like, you kind of know who they are. You see them for who they are, and they haven't grown, and things like that. But what I'm getting is that it's going to release you. Like, we tie ourselves to people. We kind of create our own prisons because of the history. And I'm there with you. I have the same issues. You know, there's people that I still feel tied to just because I have that long history, when really we have nothing in common anymore. We don't, you know, I don't even like respect who they are anymore. And so when this comes out, it's going to free you from all that. Like, you don't have to be tied to your ex. You know what I mean? He's an ex for however many years, but you still feel like when he reaches out, you feel like you'd be the bad guy if you don't answer, or if any of them need help, you feel like you'd be the bad guy if you said no. You know what I'm saying? And so this is gonna free you. Yeah, if you want to dive deeper, just reach out. But again, this is just a general thing. So that's what I'm getting: a sister energy, and like somebody close enough that you would say is a sister, but I don't think it's like a blood relative. And like I said, with the sister energy, if it's not like a sister, it's like a very close cousin or something like that. And then this annoying ex that for whatever reason keeps messing with you. And I don't, it's a weird energy. Like, you guys broke up a long time ago, it feels like. And he just keeps coming back. And like, it's almost like he wants revenge because you don't come back to him. Like, I don't know. It's very weird. And I feel like you both have gone on and had like serious relationships. It's not like you just broke up, or you broke up and never dated again, or like you broke up a long time ago and life has gone on. I don't know why he keeps, I want to say harassing you, but okay, so that's all coming out. Okay, let me see who is next. Okay, this one is going to be for the code name Divine Being. Of course, there's a car coming. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Getting that you already know. Yes, you already know the person. Hold on. There's something about someone you met through someone else. I thought I could take a walk, but cars keep coming by. Okay, I don't know what this is, but for some reason, here comes another car. Of course. I'm being shown like these flowers. There's something significant about this person that you already know. Of course, it's a truck. Yeah, trucks. Okay, and there's something about these flowers. I don't feel like it's a whole bouquet, but it's several flowers, and I don't know what they are. I don't know the different flowers, but like it's a yellow flower, and like the center of it is orange. I don't know what that is or what that represents, but I'm getting that it's some sort of, I don't know, clue or something. Somebody that you already met, you met through someone else, and there's something about several yellow flowers that have like an orange center. I don't know. I hate this thing. Okay, so you have already met. You met through someone else. There's these yellow flowers with like an orange center. I don't know. I wish I could. It's not like a, God, how do I say this? It almost looks like a maybe like a, what I think tulips look like. like like it's a flower that opens rather than, oh my goodness. Look, you'll know if it makes sense to you. If it's supposed to make sense to you, you'll know. It's yellow and there's orange in the center. I don't know. But you met, wasn't a big deal. You liked each other, whatever. He's nice, she's nice. Get on with life. Then you like see each other several times through mutual people. And I feel like this has gone on for years, decade at least. And you like, it feels like when you see each other, like you like each other, you may be a little flirty, but like no one has ever taken the next step or something. Um, but what I think is that you have been mirroring each other in like the lessons, because, and this happens a lot, so this could be for more than just you, but it's like the timing has to be specific because you'll both have learned the same things and be looking for the same things. Where, um, I know I say this to everybody, but like a lot of times when we're young, we date for the wrong reasons. Like they're hot or rock hard body or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you two weren't meant for that. Like you were meant for something deeper. So it had to come at a specific time when you both realized, like, no, I want a quality person. Like who they are as a person is more important than what they look like or what job they have or whatever. Like you're both going to be on that page. And like all the things we've been talking about that have been going on with the light workers and whatnot, he's been going through too. Although I think he puts on a brave face and people don't really see it. This summer, you're going to see him this summer. And I feel like there's this conversation about how, I've always been interested in you, but I don't know, why haven't we ever dated or blah, blah, blah. Like something like that. Some kind of conversation like that. That starts out just, lighthearted and whatever. But then you, like, I just feel this spark. Like this, I feel like there was a spark every time you saw each other. But like this time there's going to be this like draw to each other. And this is when it happens. And I don't know how to say this. In some ways it's slow because you're both careful now, but in some ways it's really fast. Like maybe you'll have this conversation and exchange numbers this time, and then but it'll be like he's not going to wait 24 hours before calling you, or vice versa, however it happens. And you have like these long conversations and realize like how your paths have sort of matched, how you've sort of been walking similar paths next to each other without even realizing it. This sounds crazy. These deep conversations, like, those, have you ever had those phone calls that, like, even if you don't like being on the phone very much, you find yourself on the phone till like 4 in the morning because the conversation just flowed and you're just, I just get a whole lot of, oh my gosh, me too. Oh my gosh, that happened to me too. Oh my gosh, I went through that too. Oh my gosh, I was doing that at the same time. Or, like, you're going to see how your paths were mirroring each other. Like you're going through the same thing at the same time and learning the same lessons. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good connection. And why do I hear Joey? Joey. I don't know if that's his name, but Joey. I'm hearing Joey. Joey. Nope. Yeah, Joey. But like, I don't know if that's his name. It almost sounds like it feels like a joke somehow. I just hear somebody like, all right, Joey. All right, Joey. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Something about a DJ. He used to be a DJ or something. I don't think he is anymore. DJ and like something about a car dealership. Joey, DJ, car dealership. I don't know. And yellow flower with an orange center. Okay. Okay. Yes. Anyway, yes, you have already met. Right now I feel very heavily. You're going to know who I'm talking about. Geez, I'm at 14 minutes already. Okay, let me stop this. Sending everybody positive energy. And again, these are specific questions, but like with everything, it seems to resonate with more than one person. So, all right, sending positive energy, guys.